an incredible deli, particularly their section of amazing cheeses, both Canadian and imported from Europe. But now there's a fresh way for more cheeses to arrive and opens up their deli counter to an even better selection. And joining us this morning is, with all the delicious details, I should say, first is Camilla. Thank you so much for joining us. Lisa and I have been talking about this all morning. We're really excited to have you join us.
Thanks for having me.
Now let's talk about what cheeses you brought today.
So today I brought 3 cheeses that we import directly from Italy. So we have ricotta, we have buffalo mozzarella, and then we have burrata.
Okay. What are the biggest differences, especially between these two?
So this one here is made with Mediterranean buffalo milk, which is found in the southern regions of Italy. So in Puglia and Campania. So most of the mozzarella that's made of buffalo milk comes from the Campania region, and that's what we have here today. And then burrata is made with cow's milk, and regular cow's milk, and it's made with hand-stretched fresh mozzarella that's essentially wrapped and stuffed with curds and cream, and it has a lush, rich, buttery flavor.
Watering.
Yes.
I know, already selling it. So these cheeses are considered fresh. So how do they arrive to Edmonton fresh?
So because we have a fly-in program now, they leave our vendor on Friday, and they get on a plane on Sunday, and they're here Sunday night. We pick them up Monday morning.
So do you
So
now
that we have
line up
the
with
best.
people on Monday being like, where's the fresh cheese?
We're starting to get a little bit more recognition now that they know that the fresh, so these are only 3 of the items that we bring in. We bring in some fresh bocconcini from Italy as well, and trecce. So this way it stays nice and fresh, and it gives us a nice longer date, because with this cheese, they do have short dates. So the time to sell them is essentially short.
Limited for sure.
Yes.
And you've also brought a few other great products from the Italian Center.
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of balsamic here.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna explain to you what these cheeses can be done with. The best way to enjoy them is just the way that they are on their own. So I've got some ricotta here on some bread, drizzled with a little bit of honey, and then we're going to do like a little lemon zest on top of them.
Never thought to do that.
Yeah, so ricotta is a very versatile item to use in the kitchen. You can use it for stuffing pasta, such as manicotti and shells, or you can use it in lasagna, and then you can also use it in baking, in muffins and cakes, because it gives it a really nice moisture to it, and it also gives a boost of protein. Okay. Then burrata here is a beautiful item that to be eaten right on its own. I'm just going to cut into it so that you can see how creamy it is.
Oh, that looks
on the
so
inside.
My goodness.
And so I've just topped it off with a little bit of Malden sea salt, some olive oil, and some really nice balsamic vinegar to really highlight it. Also highlights a lot of dishes, pasta dishes, to make them a little bit more creamy. Just add it on top, and on pizza as well. And in sandwiches, it goes really good. We have a great sandwich right now at the Italian Center that has mortadella, burrata, and arugula in it.
It
And
smells,
then,
by the way.
I know, right? That lemon zest is getting me now.
yes. And then we have the buffalo mozzarella here. I just made a quick caprese salad, really simple to do. And again, the mozzarella is eaten really well on its own. It has a little tangier flavor than regular mozzarella because the milk tastes a little bit different, but it's rich in flavor. It's a lot creamier than just a regular fresh mozzarella.
Looks phenomenal. Okay, how can people kind of get these? Do you have to kind of get there earlier, or you just show up and are they on?
So we usually try to bring in enough stock so that we don't overstock, so that it goes outdated before it's sold.
Right.
We're trying to make more dishes ourselves in our cafes in order to highlight them. And again, people are starting to get to know the fact that we're bringing them in weekly, and so they can come. Usually we have them out on the shelves. If we pick them up on Monday, they're out on the shelves by Tuesday morning.
All
at
your
all the
Italian
stores,
Center?
all 5 stores. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Brett, what's your favorite?
I don't know. That was actually going to be my question to you. What cheese would you say is your favorite, or is it a mood thing? Because I feel like
It
sometimes
is.
what you're eating
It is a
obviously
mood
pairs
thing.
with it.
Again, also sometimes it's the time of year. I like ricotta over the winter time because you use it in a lot of those dishes that are, those comfort dishes.
Yeah.
And then the mozzarellas are great all year round, but in the summertime when you have fresh tomatoes, fresh basil, it really highlights it.
So true.
Yeah.
What else is new at the Italian Center? I mean, you guys, it's such a fun spot to get fresh food, and I think it's so cool going in there because you see a lot of people that I think are from Italy, and you're the spot that brings them home. They're at the deli, they're getting their orders, and it's just such a family-oriented business.
So we try to bring in a lot of different things that might be trending. You know, we try to stick to the basics, especially when it comes to our deli. But we have brought in some new cheeses that you can come and try. They're different looking in color. We brought in some black lemon cheese, Gouda from not from Italy, but we did bring it in because it's something different. But again, we have such versatility, and we do a lot of local cheeses as well. We also started bringing in some Quebec cheeses at the store more often. So we did a demo on that. So always come look for new things.
And I love every time you come in here, you have a new type of, you know, honey.
Yes. This is a local honey, local basil. The arugula I'm using today is also the local arugula. We import the olive oil ourselves from Italy. Yeah.
I love to hear it.
Well, thank you so much. Oh yeah, you put the honey on there. I feel like I
Yes.
need to steal a bite of that.
Yes.
Shortly.
You gotta try it. It's really good.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I really
Always a
appreciate it.
pleasure. It is always fun having you. You always bring the goods. The Italian Center Shop has 5 locations in Edmonton and Calgary. For more information, visit them online at italiancenter.ca, or you can always follow them on social media as well.